Hello, and welcome back to Blue Collar Watches. This came last night while I was at work. Didn't have time to do a video on it, a review of it last night, so I'm getting around to it this morning. I am one of the gullible content creators that have been privileged to get one of these watches to do a review. Let's get into this. I haven't even opened it yet. Wow. Give the watch a good review. Thanks, Ben. Greatest watch I've ever seen in my life. Better than a Rolex. No. Actually, the instructions I got from Ben was simply do whatever you want with the watch, say whatever you want about the watch. And I will say this, I haven't even really looked at it yet. It is an attractive watch. It's not a bad looking watch, but they make a lot of jokes about this watch, and it's the fun of getting one of these watches. But if I could get reimbursed like that to give good reviews, hey, send me another watch. Okay, model code, rebadged Alibaba 3, customer ID, another gullible wallet, date manufactured, ask Alibaba, quality checked, QC checked by nobody. The packaging is decent. You look inside here, you get a body part. I think this is supposed to be an eyeball or a diseased tit. Ain't figured out what. And then you get the magnet, the certificate of authenticity. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a luxury Scameti timepiece. This certificate confirms that your horological marvel was handcrafted by a super low-cost factory in China. Use this magnetic certificate to brag to your friends and family about your new Scameti timepiece and how it makes you a superior human. Pretty cool, actually. Still got all the plastic and the tape and everything on this watch. The packaging is fairly decent. The watch itself, I got to peel everything off it and size it. It is kind of tinny, kind of cheap, but I like what they're doing. I like the fun factor that they're putting into this. That's pretty cool. Why is this not focusing? Let me peel everything off of this and then we'll get a little more into it. Okay, so I just got done sizing this. 2 links at for my 7 3/4 inch wrist. Now this is just one of those inexpensive AliExpress tools that I've gotten with watches. I'll tell you what, these pins are pretty substantial. Look what it did to that little, like I said, it's just a cheap AliExpress screwdriver that came with one of my watches. The pins are strong. I'm not sure what they're constructed of, but hey, they're pretty strong. Okay, so let's actually get into the content of this watch. You know when you go into Walmart and they have those clearance section watches for like $14.99? This is probably about what you'd find. I still didn't pull this little plastic tab out. And the battery's still running anyway. It's not an actually bad looking watch. I think this is a good looking watch. Actually, when I opened this up and I showed it to my wife, she says, wow, that's a pretty sharp looking watch. So your initial impression of this, hey, it is a good looking watch. This one is the Dirty Doe. The green dial is the Dirty Doe. There's 3 other ones. I don't have them all memorized. But the unique features of this watch. This is a special space age watch case. It is called Tin Skin 3.0. Pretty impressive. 38 millimeter watch case, 9.5 diameters in thickness. This has another unique feature. This is called the Fragilite crystal. Already got a fingerprint on it. This also has a luxury Miyota movement in it. Look at that, the pin's coming out. I'll have to beat that back in. But it does state that this case back is stainless steel. It has a water resistance of 0. So if you go swimming with this, you can easily go to the Scameti store and just buy another icon. Has a 30-second warranty. I think my warranty has expired already. And you can eliminate the middleman by buying this directly from Ben's Watch Club. So here's what this watch looks like on my 7 3/4 inch wrist. So if you have a big wrist, this will fit you. I did take 2 links out. The band has folded links, high quality folded links. People will know you're wearing this watch by the sound, which is what you want, because you've just bought a luxury timepiece and you want people to know that you're wearing a spaghetti Scameti. Bottom line is on this, I think it's fun. I like it. I like what the concept of what they're doing. Let's make fun of these guys that are putting out these Chinese watches and saying they're unique, they're special. Is this a special watch? Yeah, for the fun factor. I don't really know that I would be willing to pay. I think they're going for $65, $66. But as a collector, I think I would probably want one to throw into my collection just to say that I own a luxury timepiece, the Spaghetti Scameti. This is the dirty dough. And at the end of the day, it is an attractive watch. Are we hitting the markers? Wow. We're not on the markers. That's cool though. Look at that. We're about hitting halfway. Exactly what I want in my luxury timepiece. But I would like to thank Ben at Ben's Watch Club for sending me one of these to do a video on. I appreciate it. This is the first watch that's been sent into the channel to do a review. And I follow Ben, and I've always enjoyed his videos. And cool. And we'll put this towards another watch purchase. Thanks again. That's it.